Hey Cancer, welcome back to Owlchemist Tarot, serving tarot straight up. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Subscribe so you know when new videos go up. And if you're a return subby, always appreciate the likes, comments, and everything you do to support me in this channel. So this is your August monthly reading. I am going to be pulling a card from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck just to get a higher level understanding of maybe what you're going to go through. And then am pulling tarot cards for money, career, love, communication, things you need to be aware of, and then a card for each week of August, okay? So let's see what's going on. And I shuffled extensively offline, but you know, some people like to see. So I want to accommodate, and I'm shuffling just a little bit so you can see. It's kind of hard with my setup to make sure that all the cards show. Like, it's not easy. Cancer, what's going on? August, Cancer. Interesting. So this this card came out for Gemini, and I shuffled the crap out of these cards. You got gratitude, okay? So I think for a lot of you, you know, Cancer season, your own season, is always kind of an emotional deep dive. You know, we had some pretty intense energy, and so seems fitting. Like, a lot of times when we release energy, we sometimes feel a sense of gratitude. There's things that maybe we've let go in the past, and now we're seeing the reason why for those things, and there's acceptance and, you know, gratitude and understanding. It says, I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. You know, the cool thing is that we have Jupiter retrograding back into Aquarius, and this is really setting the tone for the rest of the year. And Jupiter is the gift giver. So if you have been wanting to start something, launch something, create something, this would be the time to get yourself into gear. Because again, Jupiter is expansion, growth, opportunity, fortune. And in Aquarius, it's all kind of about that rebellious side. But again, this is a great opportunity because it sets the tone. And we have a lot of great things coming up. So don't sit on your laurels just because you're nervous. This is a time to put things into motion. All right, so let's see what's going on, Cancer. Okay. All right. Okay. Bottom of the card, we got the Emperor card. Okay. So, Cancer, I think for a lot of you, you did purge, and you're kind of feeling a little bit more confident, on top of the world, ready to get out of that shell of yours. The Emperor is ruled by Aries. This is Mars energy. So there can be some chaotic energy that comes with this. Sometimes the Emperor can come off a little egotistical, sometimes overly confident. Not that the Emperor would think that. This is about being very sure of yourself, taking a very strong lead in your life. So here's what I'm getting at, Cancer. For some of you, you're a little bit more on the passive side until someone rubs you wrong, because you will snap at someone quick, okay? But there's a little bit of volatility. It's almost like you might be putting up boundaries or being more vocal or stern, and people are taking that maybe the wrong way, okay? Because the Emperor doesn't take any BS from anybody. Been there, done that. You're not telling me what to do. I am the authority of my own life. I'm the creator of my life, which is all Gucci. However, some people take it as you're being bossy, you're being mean, and you don't want me in your life, and you know, you're not being in a team player, you know, atmosphere. You're not having that mentality. You're kind of like a one, you know, I in team, and it's me. Or there's no I in team, but there's a me. I totally just destroyed that. Just keep this in mind that you might have a little bit more forceful energy in August. Let's see what's going on. Now, in your money zone, you have Queen of Cups. You know, Queen of Cups is water energy. And it's all about, you know, intuitively feeling, you know, your financial situation. The Queen of Cups also is spending money on things that you love, that make you feel good, that give you some emotional peace. It's also things that make you kind of feel happy. So it could be filling an emotional void. The Queen of Cups tends to let her emotions lead over her mind. So this could be splurging on purchases that make you like feel good, but is it really a need? Is it really something you have to have this moment? So this could be a little bit of splurging this month. You could be saying, I deserve it, I need it, it makes me feel good. Okay, but why does it make you feel good? What's the deeper rooted issue? And that's maybe somewhere the things that you haven't maybe gotten uncovered or deep rooted yet, or you know. Queen of Cups is also about doing things like hobbies, and maybe it's putting money into something that like pulls out your creative juices, so you can be really, you know, spending money to help express yourself, whether again it's like a hobby or, you know, something that you're able to create and build and touch with your hands. So that could certainly be the case. Just watch overspending, because sometimes the Queen of Cups is spending money because it's like again, it's kind of like filling a void, right? So second week, career. Okay, Cancer. For some of you, and I forgot to say this, for some of you, you're entering into a leadership role overall with the Emperor coming out, okay? And with the Seven of Swords, which is always a very challenging energy, there could be somebody that didn't like that, or doesn't like that, or doesn't like that you're getting attention, or doesn't like that you're being given more opportunities or responsibilities. They could be undercutting you. This is somebody who's sneaky. This is somebody who wants to see you fail. This is someone who does not have good intentions. They may make that known or unknown. This is a person probably closer to you than you think. And I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to get you, you know, more information and insight. This is somebody who says that they're your friend, but deep down they're like really irritated that you have kind of like jumped ahead of them. A lot of times people are fine when you're at their level. If you're at the same level, the second you start to level up, that's when you see people's true colors. Really pay attention in the workspace. Don't leave any room for error. Don't leave things lying around. Don't talk too much or share too much. Like, keep things to your chest. Don't get involved in the gossip, okay? Love looks really wonderful. You have Three of Cups. I always love them. Like, I want to hang out with these girls. I don't know why. This is a fun time. You're reconnecting. This can be somebody coming back that you haven't seen in a while, losing touch. And this can be relationships that doesn't just have to be romantic. It can be friends or, you know, colleagues, or just people you've lost touch with, and you kind of reconnect, this reunion type of setting. Really lovely. It could mean that you meeting some people at happy hour, you know, lunch, whatever the case is. For some of you, I don't know why this word comes, they're saying anniversary. So for some of you, you're seeing like family and friends that you guys haven't seen in a while, reconnection. But this certainly can mean that you might have a choice or an option, a third option when it comes to partnerships or love. It's really up to you. Either one are strong options. I think go with the one that makes you feel the best and who's honest. Obviously, you don't need a card to tell you that. This could be you might meet this person, but it actually may not come to fruition until like around October. I'm saying that because there's like the first thing I saw when I saw the card is the pumpkin. So that could be like the October fall time frame. But love looks really good. And 3 might be a crowd. I don't know what that means. Some of you might just need to keep that in mind. Communication. Cancer, I'm saying this with all love in my heart. Watch your temper. We got the Tower card. Your words could cut very deep this month. People may not be ready for your whole truth and everything that you think and feel. The Tower card, there might be a lot going on. You need to stay grounded and centered, because I feel like with the Tower card, with communication, it might be a very disruptive, harsh, very critical approach and tone. You've gotten to Mars type of energy. Mars in general is it can be very abrupt. It can be very, very, very direct. No emotion, very much like do it or you're getting cut. Like it's a very black or white type of communication. Be careful, because sometimes, you know, heavy who wears the crown, heavy the head who wears the crown type of thing. Be careful, because you might really, your communication, your voice, and your tone might create more destruction than it does help. So really watch yourself this month. First week. I have a lot of Cancers in my family, so I can feel like that is just accurate. First week of August, you got 10 of Pentacles. Right under that Queen of Cups. So I would say the 10 of Pentacles is really planning for the long game, right? Planning for the long term. And especially because this is right under the Queen of Cups, yes, you do want to, it's like saving it for things that you love. This is like, you know, positioning yourself that you want to be able to have a nest egg or have money set aside that you can do things that you love and that are creative, or, you know, something that you really love to do, like a hobby, or, you know, just like a side gig maybe could take off and you could actually really, you know, make some big bucks here, because this is really the legacy, the wealth card. It can be also sometimes the lottery card. So maybe for some of you, if you feel, you know, drawn and like to buy a little lotto ticket, go for it, whatever, you never know. But this is really thinking for the long game. So again, when we were talking about the Queen of Cups, sometimes it's like that splurge, or kind of that spending because it's like filling a void. Think about the long, is it a need or a want? Is it something that is really going to fit into my lifestyle just now because I need it, because it's just bright and shiny, and you know, where is that coming from? Or is it because this is actually something I could invest in and this would be able to help me with A, B, or C? So really think about that. Second week, okay, I'm telling you, this person, this is right under the Seven of Swords. You got the Page of Swords. Someone is keeping tabs on you. I would recommend to turn your social media profiles private, especially if you have colleagues that follow you, or that they like request you. Decline it. If somebody from work is following you or has the ability to follow you, I would recommend putting your social media profiles on private for now. Yeah. Someone is keeping tabs on you. They might be trying to figure out, like, you know, they're keeping tabs on like what you say in email. They're keeping tabs. Like, just be careful, because I'm telling you, there's somebody closer than you think that might be trying to stir the pot and, you know, plot. Be careful. And again, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to be straight with you. This is like a shady, and it's jealousy. Third week, under this Three of Cups energy, you have the Knight of Cups. So I think you might be able to offset some of this kind of negative energy that you might be experiencing at work with like just personal stuff. You actually, this third week, you might meet somebody, and it could be at like a social gathering, an event, you know, a family function, where you meet somebody that like really does catch your eye. You might hit it off. This person actually might ask you on a date, or they might ask for your number. This third week looks pretty good for romantic or partnerships, or you might just like say, hey, like, I miss hanging out with you. When are we gonna hang out again? It's like something like that too. So this third week looks really good just for overall connection, but possible love interest. Awesome. Last week. And this is some really tough energy to work through. And I'm sorry, but this Cancers, you know, sometimes it's how the chips fall. Under the Tower, you have the Devil card. The Devil is all about what keeps us bound, what has power over us. For a lot of you, what things you're still kind of emotionally dealing with, or things that maybe you're having a hard time coming to terms with, or maybe you're having some addiction issues, you might blow up at people because it's really something you need to work on, but you're deflecting, or you're projecting, or you might be gaslighting, which Cancer, we don't do that anymore. We need to work through that shit. So I'm just telling you, at the end of this month, there might be just a lot that comes to head, right? Watch your communication, watch your tone. Don't blow up at people. It can just be something that's frustrating for you. Somebody might just be helping, or they want, you know, just to understand. Don't get pissed off. This Devil card is, there's a lot of emotions that are just kind of all over the place. Something is like making you feel powerless, could be, and that you are lashing out. So just be careful this last week. We don't want to tear into people, especially when they don't deserve it. Okay, Cancers? So I know that was kind of heavy, but you got this. Like, you know what? The following month is going to be better. That's how my attitude is. And again, this is not going to resonate for everyone, so just take it for what it is. I wish you the best of luck this month. Head up, chin up, you got this. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram, subscribe on this channel, and then I cannot wait to read for you again. So stay tuned, and I can't wait. So bye, guys.